Hello, and welcome back. Hello. Hope you're doing okay. Yes. Okay, so I've got a spare 30 minutes. I thought I would do a quick. Just 1 second, make sure my microphone is well placed. Okay, so I thought I'll do a quick this is going to be really quick. So, how is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. If you're joining later, yes, hope you are all doing well. Now, if you're not subscribed, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure to thumbs up these videos because these people are out here just making all these ridiculous claims about God, and I think hopefully they can rein it in, or better still, provide evidence for their God speaking. It's not enough to just come here and just say things that a God told you this and a God told you that, and there's no evidence for your claims. Enough of this nonsense, because now you start to affect real lives and real people with your God claims. So let's have a look here. Hey, Peebo Thulu. Peebo Thulu is here. Hey, boop, boop. No, beep, boop. David E. Fronto. Hello. Funny God apparently told someone in David's calls about the same thing. I don't understand this. I really don't understand this whole logic of God speaking to people. They're absolutely full of it. Good morning, Inquisitor Bacon. David E. Full Fronto. From your videos, I can tell you've been very busy, and well done. Keep at it. Well done. So yes, Kobe's death. It's terrible. It's terrible. Terrible. What these people. Okay, this is going to be a really short live stream. We're not going to be here for long. So let's have a look at the claims of. And guys, I beg your pardon. I'm gonna crave your indulgence today. I'm going to go in, okay? I'm going to go in because so I'm not going to be nice, okay, guys? I'm not going to be nice here. It needs to be told. So let's hear what these two have to say.
Yes. First, we would like to say
I think their name is.
We're saddened by the news of Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, and
what's the name of their channel? Henry and Monique,
his family and friends.
Henry's American. No, sorry. Henry's Nigerian. Monique is American. Two are together, but they have a ministry. They started off online, and now they're starting to meet people. They're starting to form their own little church as well. But with Christianity, anyone can start their own small church. Anyone can be called by God, just anyone. They started off online, and now they're starting to do events now, inviting people. They hear from God nearly every day. Okay, so let's hear what Monique and Henry have to say.
Praise God. Praise God.
Yes. First, we would like to say is that we're saddened by the news of Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter.
Okay, and this is an old video, guys.
Definitely keep his family and friends in prayers. Yeah. This is a hard time for people that know him, fans and all, and it really, really shocked us a whole lot.
Yeah,
Good
it
I mean,
do.
it's
morning,
still
Jennifer.
shocking.
It do.
Yeah.
Because you know, when I first saw the news after our service, I was, I wasn't really, go, trying to know or trying to go deep in it. I was like, wow. Then, but this night I was just on the bed, just pondering in my heart, like, God, why?
Yes, my ban. One
What went
second.
wrong
So you're
that made
asking
them
if
to
my
even
ban is
say,
lifted. My ban was lifted yesterday. Yes, so now I can monetize the channel if I choose. So I don't know how long that process takes, but yeah, finally 90 days. 90 days of YouTube jail finally lifted yesterday, so I can monetize the channel. Yeah, so watch this space. We'll monetize it, but I don't know about memberships. I don't know if I've got the you know, I don't know if I want this channel to be about memberships. If you want to watch, watch. If you want to contribute, if you want to donate, that's fine. But having members, I think that would mean um extra responsibilities. And I've got a lot on my plate. I've got an autistic 12-year-old. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see where this goes. Okay. So let's hear what these people have to say.
in the news, the flashing news says, was killed, not even died. So I was just going through all that, and immediately God began to speak, and I was blown away by what God was saying. And my wife has to rush right away to write them down.
Yes, yes.
You
And
know,
I'm gonna read what the Lord was speaking to my husband about. It was 9:24 p.m. Central Time, and we're gonna put this video up tonight. Okay. He was killed by the most dangerous people in the sports. Okay. Something that he is guilty of. Okay.
yeah, because of there's something that he's really guilty of, so they use it, and come against him.
Yes. And then he said they don't want him to
Sorry
go.
guys. Sorry. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Um so let me get this straight. Kobe Bryant dies, and after his death, your God starts to speak. Why did God not speak before Kobe Bryant died? Why could your God not somehow reveal things to you guys to prevent the death of this man? Why wait? Why wait until after his death to start to speak? And then after his death, he comes and looks for these people and says, "This is why this is why Kobe Bryant is dead today. He was killed by the most important people in sports." If your God is going to tell you something, ask him for names, ask him for places, ask him for time, ask him for evidence. It's not enough to just make all these just vague, very vague claims that Kobe Bryant was killed by the most important people in sports. Who are these people? And then you turn around and say that he was killed because of something he was guilty of. Okay, is anyone going to tell us what he was guilty of? Is any of Monique and Henry, the cool Christians, are they going to tell us what on earth? This is too vague for my liking, and it is very insensitive. Your God has chosen a very insensitive time to reveal his message to you people. And both of you should be ashamed of yourselves. These guys, do not fail to share your thoughts in the chat. Do not fail to share your thoughts in the chat. You see, David Food Frontal says, funny he didn't speak before. You would think that he would say something before the man died. Are we all going to pretend that a young girl, his daughter, did not lose her life, and some other youngsters as well? So because of something, God is saying it's something that Kobe Bryant is guilty of. I hate the insensitivity of some Christians. They tell you to respect their religion. Do they respect people? Do they respect this man's family? Does the fellow not know how to follow astray about poor flight practices? From what little I know, it was poor flying practices that drove the machine into the or due to poor visibility. Is that what the outcome was? Okay. Hey Nidemas, hello. Bad flying conditions. Okay. So it was bad flying conditions. Thank you. Thanks for the information. This is like watching Jeopardy. Hearing the answer and saying, oh, I guys, this is not funny. It's just not funny. Okay, next year. And the sad part is that the people who say, yes, indeed, you are
Away
right.
with it.
Yes.
And
Wait, let's go
more
back. Let's hear that last bit, what they just said.
people in the sports. Okay.
Write them down.
Yes.
You
And
know.
I'm gonna read what the Lord was speaking to my husband about. It was 9:24 p.m. Central Time, and we're gonna put this video up tonight. Okay. He was killed by the most dangerous people in the sports. Okay. Something that he is guilty of. Okay.
Yeah, because of there's something that he's really guilty of, so they use it, and come against him.
Yes. And then he said they don't want him to get away with it.
Yes.
And more. He heard the word.
So Kobe Bryant is guilty of something, was guilty of something. And these people didn't want him to get away with whatever he was guilty of. The God who speaks to these people knew this, that innocent children would die in this plane crash. It wasn't a plane, it was a copter, I think. You would think that God would step in and save those children, at least, if indeed Kobe was guilty. And even if he was guilty, he didn't. No one deserves to die in that kind of manner. No one. I don't understand the mindset of some people. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there are not evil people in this world. There are evil people that will kill you for very little things. That's something I don't deny. But the fact that God is supposed to be the one revealing this, I expect more.
Combination.
How the Lord said combination. It was this group of people and the element. How do you call
Yeah,
it?
Illuminati.
Combined together and work this out.
Yes. So it's the most dangerous people in
I
sports.
suppose.
That was number one. Number two was a group Illuminati.
Yeah, and there is some other people that they are targeted right now. There is
Okay. The most dangerous people in the sports are number two, the Illuminati. The Illuminati. Guys, what can I say? It was the Illuminati that did it. God says the Illuminati did it, according to Henry and Monique. Who is this? Who are these Illuminati people? Who are they? What are they? They talk about this group, the Illuminati. Does anyone know where these people converge? Does anyone know anything? I've heard so many things. Oh, the Illuminati, this, okay. So where can I find these Illuminati people? I've had people come in my email, not my email, on Instagram, saying, "Oh, would you like to get rich quick? If so, um, I'm from the Illuminati, and we can do." I'm thinking, no, not for me. Just delete it straight away. Guys, what are your thoughts? I have no clue about these Illuminati people. Are they a real thing?
5 people.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Something just I think my computer just went off. Can you see me okay? Can you see me and hear me okay? Please let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. Please let me know if you see me and hear me okay. Um do you guys hear me okay? Oh, you can hear me. Okay, thank you. Hey, Fekinel and Christopher Richards. Hello. Thank you. Sorry about that. It just went off.
Blown away by what God was saying. And my wife has to rush right away
Oh, I think we've
to
gone past
write them
this.
down.
Yeah.
Right, here we are.
So the most dangerous people in
I
sports.
suppose.
That was number one. Number two was a group Illuminati.
Yeah, and there is some other people that they are targeted right now. There is 5 people in sports here in America that they're targeted so much. So we're still gonna tell people to pray about that against that.
Yes. Um, because of traffic, he decided to ride the
Yes,
plane.
I heard that. I'm like, where did he even leave? I don't know about anything about him, but I heard.
So, guys, notice something. God speaks to these people, but God does not reveal names. God does not reveal the time, place, very important information. Nothing is revealed. Very vague. They talk about the Illuminati, talk about dangerous people in sports. And now 5 people are being targeted by these people. But guess what? No names. We have no names for these 5 people. And who is targeting them? None. I call bullshit. I call bullshit on this. Yeah, I call bullshit. Absolute bullshit. If your God really wants to speak, he needs to come correct. If your God truly has a message, he needs to be more uh, detailed with his message. How about that? This is terrible. So many undiagnosed mental issues, maybe. Husband and wife? I mean, I don't know. Okay. Is any sport safe? What level of sport? College, professional. We're not told anything. 5 people are being targeted. Who? Says, can I at least have tennis or disc golf? I honestly don't know. We've got to ask Monique and Henry. Tell them to go ask God.
because he was trying to, stay away from traffic. And
Oh, God also told Henry that the reason why Kobe got on the uh, helicopter is that he was trying to avoid traffic. I don't know if that's true or not. I honestly don't know.
that was why when he decided to, take on the helicopter.
Yes. They set him up.
It was a setup.
Yes. And then my husband began.
They set him up. I hate it when people use they did this, they did that, they. Who is they? Who are these people called they? Is Monique and Henry, are they going to tell us? Or is that private information? They set him up.
To hear a ghost appeared that caused the plane crash.
Yes.
So then I began to ask my husband.
Hang on. What did Monique say?
Helicopter.
Yes. They set him up.
It was a setup.
Yes. And then my husband began to hear a ghost appeared that caused the plane crash.
Yes.
So then I began to ask my husband.
Did someone say mental? What was it you said? You said mental illness. Guys, a ghost. It was a ghost. A ghost did it. A ghost caused the plane crash. This is sickening to me. This is just these Christians. Can you see how dangerous this is, guys? Can you start to see why these people need to start? They need to get this pushback, because how can you claim it was a ghost that caused? All right, say the Afro-human is. I'm betting the fellow is touched, and the wife in that ignorance is going along for the right. Fantastic. Well said. Well said, because he is the one. He's the one leading this ship here. Him, the gentleman. He's the one leading this ship. She's just going along. You're absolutely right, people. Through. You've just seen them within the last 20 minutes, and you can already suss. You already suss that out already. No, they were on the chopper to take flight to a lookout point high on the mountain. Is that what it was? Pretty sure she's just me speaking. Okay, let's hear these people. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not good.
And then I began to hear a projection. And then my husband, I didn't get to even tell my husband on time. He said they projected. They used a projection.
Yeah, they projected the ghost. So when the ghost appeared, that was when the whole plane helicopter lose control. So it was a projection, and
she was hearing projection. Then the husband, they set the ghost ready to be projected. So the ghost was projected deliberately into the helicopter and caused the. God revealed this, guys. The God of these people, the ghost projection. A ghost was. I just can't.
With the manipulation of it, it happens right away.
Yes. So that was it, and I'm going to repeat that they're trying to target 5 more people in the NFL and the NBA. So we don't want this to happen. So we keep that in prayers. Now, I heard the Holy Spirit say before we start this video that God is going to use this time to expose these people. This is the reason why we putting this video up, exposing the Illuminati, exposing of the evil people that are in the sports arena who are trying to murder people. Okay, that's why the Lord requires us to forgive.
That's true.
Because stuff like this happen.
That's true.
And we cannot be killing people because we're mad at them.
Yeah.
We're not God, and God should take control over every situation. So I heard the Lord.
Okay. So Monique said, we can't be killing people because we're upset with people. We are not God. So you have no right to kill. Does this lady know anything about her God at all? Does she read the Bible? Has she seen the character her God displays in that book? Their God just kills people just mercilessly. He just kills you. If the husband did something, God will kill the wife, the children, everyone, the whole community. Just kill, kill, kill. Look at the story of Uzzah. Uzzah was trying to help God to. The ark was about, no, the ark of covenant was about to fall. He goes to grab it to help God with his earthly house. Because there was a time when God used to live in the ark of covenant. So that was his small little box where he kept himself there. And this Uzzah tries to go and help to grab it before it falls. But guess what? God kills him. So the people you're talking about, they're just following after your God, Monique.
Or say that he will use this time to expose what they do.
Yeah, it is very heartbreaking, and please just let's keep this family up in prayers. Do
Really?
not ignore this video. If you will, share this video. Let some people see and know and
Hello,
understand what this
Hello,
evil
Jesus,
people, evil
spatula.
society, evil, what they are really planning. And it's really a good time for some people in NBA, NFL, and that's it's time to just come close to God at the same time, because nobody knows tomorrow. Nobody knows what will happen in a minute. So at least when you come to Jesus Christ, make him as your Lord. At least there is something that you can hold on to, that after this life on earth, I will end up in heaven. You will be proud of it. You will stand on it, knowing that there is mansion in heaven that awaits for me. So at least, please, try so much, try your best to come to God, to come to the Lord Jesus Christ. It will be very.
Okay, guys, you heard him. He said, you come to God, there's a mansion waiting for you in heaven. When you come to God, these cool Christians say, there is a mansion waiting for you in heaven. This is what we were taught in church back in the days. They used to tell us that Jesus has gone to prepare mansions for his people. And so, who wants a mansion in chat? Who wants a heavenly mansion? I mean, who doesn't want to live in a heavenly mansion? I mean, think about it. You die and wow, just this big, massive mansion is waiting for you. They have their arms open. Welcome, thou good and faithful servant. On your walk on earth, you never faltered. You never gave up. You never looked sideways. You didn't look back. Forward only you went until you have conquered, and you're here now. Welcome to your divine mansion. But up here in heaven, we can't live in the mansions because we have to bow down to God morning, noon, and night. That's the only assignment we have here. So, yes, it's your mansion, but you've got work to do. You have to go and join the angels, just constantly just worshiping, worshiping. All hail God. All hail God. But congratulations, you've got yourself a mansion. So, guys, Monique and what's his name? What's this guy's name again? Monique, this couple. Uh, just 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. My son just come back from school, and you guys don't want to know what that conversation was all about. Yesterday, I don't know what I was doing. I was somewhere, and he had helped himself to all the meatballs in the sauce and made some pasta sauce. There was meatballs in there. Come dinner time, go to serve. I'm thinking, hang on, what happened to the meatballs? I'm sure I put meatballs in here, and they were all gone. So I was just saying to him, I've got eyes everywhere around the house. No stealing. So that's what that conversation was about. Sorry, guys. So, anyways, um, yes, these people said that Kobe Bryant, they made a lot of claims, and it's rather unfortunate that some people would do this. It's insensitive. It is just, it's painful. Imagine the family of this man seeing this, and this was done not long after he died. I just saw the video. Was it today or yesterday? I saw it. I was thinking, what? So these people made these bold claims that Kobe Bryant was killed by these wicked people in sports. It's just terrible. It's terrible. Why does their God feel the need to send these people to talk rubbish? Why does their God do it? Scare, 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 reward tactics. No, sorry, reward tricks. I'm fine without it. Mansions always felt too big to me. Try try heating up in the cold weather. Try heating up a mansion. Try heating up the entire mansion and see what happens. Heaven, I'm off to Valhalla and endless feasting. Okay, people Tulu, take me with you, people Tulu. You think you can take me with you? I'll come with you. Tens of thousands of preachers, prophets, mediums, and hello, Steve McRae manager. Tens of thousands of preachers, prophets, mediums, and representatives of a God. There's so many. Show one that says we're going to have a pandemic starting in 2019. Show me the video. Show me the divine knowledge. None. None. In fact, listen, their God does not speak until after the event. Then they start giving all the reasons why this happened and that we think this. And God said, can you imagine that these people said it was a ghost, that a ghost was projected onto the helicopter. A ghost. Enough. 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 Well, then they get a big enough presence. They'll get sued just as much as Alex Jones. Was Alex Jones sued? I remember a video from the what was going to British Hebrew Israelites. The Hebrew Israelites talking about Kobe Bryant. What did they say, Christopher Richards? What did they say? I mean, the event that happened with Kobe Bryant, that was a very horrible experience. It was not something anyone would want to go through. And I just think just let the man just let him he's dead. Let him rest in peace. Let him be. Can your God leave him alone? Can your God just stay off? It's finished. It's done. Come on, what else do we need? So this information that Monique and what's his name? What's his face? I forget his name now. Monique and so how is that going to help anything? Henry and Monique. How is that going to help anything? How is that going to change the events that have happened? The family are trying to get over the loss. The family are trying to make sense of life after the death of this man. I will not be surprised, guys. I will not be surprised. Henry and Monique will start saying, oh, he's in heaven. Kobe is in his mansion in heaven. His daughter is there with him in the mansion in heaven. Don't worry. When the wife dies, she will go and meet him there. When the other children die, they'll start making all these claims. Things they know nothing about. This is the problem with Christianity and religion. They start to insert themselves into people's lives, calling themselves cool Christians. Oh my. Guys, do you guys want to see this couple? They have a video about Michael Jackson. Do you want to see it or no? Because this was going to be a really short live stream. I'm just going to close it. Do you guys want to see? It's not about me taking you. It's about you meeting the requirements for the Valkyries to swoop down and haul you away. What are the requirements, people Thulu? What are the requirements for let's see, what's the name of the place now? Let's see. Valhalla. Valhalla. What are the requirements for going to Valhalla, please? I need to know because I'm sure I don't know anything about Valhalla, but I can bet money that it will be a much better place than heaven. I can bet money and tell you it will be a much better place than heaven. So you said it. You think it is something about Kobe Bryant's death and God's plan. So Kobe Bryant's death was God's plan. Why? He then cried, bankrupt and some twat waffle. then hands him a huge amount of money. Ah, I don't know a lot about Alex Jones. I have not a lot of information about. So, do you guys want to see about Michael Jackson? What these people think? Apparently, only God could have revealed it to them. Do you want to see it? No, I'm good. I'll be out. Okay, all right. Christopher Richards wants to see it. Hello, Miss Drea. Drea wants to see it. Look out for number one. Hey, uh, look out for number one. Says, okay. People say says, live well and die with a sword in your hand. It's simple. Is that all? Is that all? That's easy to do. Okay, let's have a look here. We will go over that video quickly. Let's see what they've got to say about Michael Jackson. Ah, God. Guys, I haven't watched this prior, so I wouldn't know what it's about.
Hello, Queen. Are you wanting to leave your corporate job, but worried about losing your income or possibly risking your livelihood? It's time.
Praise Master Jesus.
Jesus.
Praise Master Jesus. God is a good God.
Yes, he is.
God is awesome God. Hey, my wife had a dream, and I
God.
want her to share this dream. Let's see what God is really saying from this.
Yes. First, I would like to say is that when I do this dream, please make sure your children are not around because I'm going to be straightforward in this dream. Okay. Number two, I think today is January the 15th.
Yeah.
Today, January the 15th.
Guys, Monique had a dream. And only God can reveal this. So, guys, brace yourselves. Monique had a dream. Monique had a dream.
2020. And so I wanted to just put the date out there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because the thing is, we don't know when we put this video up.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
Tonight is our Wednesday night prayer.
Yeah. Okay. So, in the dream, I seen this Black woman. She was doing a video like she was she was into the upcoming events, like the trending subjects, the news. And the news this time that broke out was about Michael
Hello,
Jackson.
Blue.
Okay. And in this dream, I knew that it was rumors going around that a particular family wanted to sue Michael Jackson. Although they know that Michael Jackson is already passed away, they still wanted to sue him for what he had done to them as a young kid, right? So in the dream, I do remember seeing a triangle symbol, and it reminded me of the Illuminati symbol, of the Freemason symbol, right? So as I was watching her, she began to break some news that wasn't so good for Michael Jackson. And this is what she revealed. As she was revealing two separate pictures about Michael Jackson, I began to also see in the spiritual realm that I seen investigators going in a particular home, and they had found some secret pictures of Michael Jackson. So she had these pictures, and she began to show the world what she found, what she had. I mean, she wanted to show the world what these pictures were. So she began to hold them up, and it was one picture of Michael Jackson, and he had semen all over his face. It was white dripping from his mouth. Then I began to see another picture, and it was the same. It was, it was the same Michael Jackson with, it was two different pictures though. But it was the same Michael Jackson, and it was semen, all white stuff dripping from his mouth, right? And so I'm gonna tell you how he looked in these pictures. He was with the light skin. He had the nose that he had surgery on, and he had the black type of weave in his hair. So I can't tell you how old he was, but I know that he wasn't the younger Michael Jackson with the bigger nose and afro, okay, and the darker skin, okay. And so then the news was swirling around that these two pictures kind of made him look guilty, as in living a homosexual life. So these two pictures represented that he is living.
Okay. Monique had a dream. There was a lady who had pictures of Michael Jackson, and the police burst into this home and found these pictures. And this picture was of Michael Jackson with semen on his mouth. How she knows it was semen in her dream, I don't know. She also talked about homosexuality here. How you can tell that the man was homosexual just by looking at a picture. Guys, I honestly don't know. But you know what? It was God who revealed it to them. Can you imagine husband and wife? Some of you are married with your spouses. Imagine sitting down with your spouse and say, "Oh, come here. Do you know when we finished having sex last night and went to sleep, you never guess what I saw. I saw a picture. I saw a can you imagine? These are the things that this couple get on talking about in their marriage. Wow.
In a homosexual life, right? So then people began to spin the narrative that he, in fact, could have molested those boys. So those pictures didn't look good for Michael Jackson, because all I was hearing is, okay, he must have did it, because these pictures, because it was men, it was men semen from a man, and so that was the end of the dream. Yeah.
Wow, very interesting dream. Very, very interesting because a lot of things in this dream. And number one, this is a prophetic dream. There is nothing to add.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to take it back. But I need to hear there's kids, there's semen, there's homosexuality. I not understanding the the relationship between all of them. So I'm going to take it back and just if if I can make sense of this. Something about okay, Monique.
And he had semen all over his face. It was white dripping from his mouth. Then I began to see another picture, and it was the same. It was the same Michael Jackson with it was two different pictures though, but it was the same Michael Jackson, and it was semen, all white stuff dripping from his mouth, right? And so I'm gonna tell you how he looked in these pictures. With the light skin. He had the nose that he had surgery on, and he had the black type of weave in his hair. So I can't tell you how old he was, but I know that he wasn't the younger Michael Jackson with the bigger nose and the afro, okay, and the darker skin, okay. And so then the news was swirling around that these two pictures kind of made him look guilty, as in living a homosexual life. So these two pictures represented that he is living a homosexual life, right? So then people began to spin the narrative that he, in fact, could have molested those boys. So those pictures didn't look good for Michael Jackson, because all I was hearing is, okay, he must have did it, because these pictures, because it was men semen from a man, and so that was the end of the dream. Yeah.
Wow, very interesting dream. Very, very interesting because a lot of things in this dream. And number one, this is a prophetic dream. There is nothing to add, nothing to take out. This is just there's a lot of secret.
You know something? This is dangerous. This is dangerous. I don't know about Michael Jackson's life. He was accused of so many things. But no one can categorically say for a fact that this is indeed what happened or what didn't happen, and make assumptions based on people's testimony, based on his character, the things he likes to get on doing with, he had lots of children around him. You can make those assumptions. But when your assumptions follow you into the dream and you call those God's revelations, that's where we have a problem. You can assume anything, you keep it to yourself. But when you come here and you start saying, Michael Jackson, he did this, he did that, he had semen in his mouth. And if he had semen in his mouth, so what? What has that got to do with you people?
There's a lot of secret that Michael Jackson know about. Okay, so that sign of Illuminati shows that
The portable
Sorry,
pressure cleaner
guys.
from
I'm so
Works, the
sorry.
Hydro Shot, uses a power share battery, interchange.
they know all about this, and it would have been a leak. It would have been a disaster if Michael Jackson would have confessed about everything. He was willing and ready to tell the truth. And there's a
Wait,
tape
wait,
that is
wait. Sorry, I'm so sorry, guys. I hadn't watched this before. So Michael Jackson knew what?
of Illuminati shows
Wait,
that they know.
Oh, Illuminati again?
This is just there's a lot of secret. There's a lot
Tons
of
of
secret
secret.
that Michael Jackson know about. Okay, so that sign of Illuminati shows that they know all about this, and it would have been a leak. It would have been a disaster if Michael Jackson would have confessed about everything. He was willing and ready to tell the truth. And there's a tape that is ready. I feel the power of God. There's a tape that is ready that will reveal all this truth from Michael Jackson. And the Lord was telling me that he was killed. He was killed as a sacrifice in order to, keep the dark kingdom covered in what they have done. Because all those things are just a direction. Hey, this is what we want you to do.
Right.
It might not be what you want, but this is what you're going to do, and this is what you're going to say.
It was forcing him.
Yeah, it was it was like, this is what you're going to do.
You can tell they forcing him. By his music, you can tell.
So every accusation from this dream is a confirmation of what he did. Every of this dream, there is nothing to take out. Remember, nothing to take out, nothing to add. So this is a very, very sincere dream from God. That every accusation that people think they're just lying on him, or they just not.
So Michael Jackson knew too much. Michael Jackson knew too much about what was going on in the dark world, and they didn't want him to speak. In all of this, nowhere are we going to say what he truly died of. The man was being pumped with drugs. The man had a troubled life. A doctor was helping him. We're not going to talk about the actual thing that killed him. No. We're going to make these wild claims. So Michael Jackson knew too much about the kingdom, the dark kingdom. This kingdom that no one knows about. No one has seen it. No one can tell for a fact whether it exists or not. It's the same kingdom that the oral sex demons reside. It's the same one where the spirit husband, the spirit wives reside. It's the same one where all these evil spirits. But this kingdom of darkness, no one has seen it. No one is certain whether, but somehow Michael Jackson knew too much about what was going on there, and so they had to kill him. Oh man.
Every single one of it is the truth. And there is a tape concerning this. There is something that will come up that will confirm every single one of this dream. Because people want to know the truth. No matter
we do.
No matter how somebody died, or no matter who killed him, or how people still want to know what happened, how. It's not that it's going to bring back the person that died, but at least it goes in a history when you're telling children, hey, or you're telling grown person, hey, don't do this, don't go on this path. It's not a good path.
There's a consequence with it.
There's so that consequence is Michael Jackson want to break it. He want to come out, speak, but he has, they have to put him down. They have to sacrifice him in order to keep that kingdom covered.
Wow.
It just but truth must be revealed, no matter what. The Bible made it very clear. No matter how long you keep you hide the truth, no matter how you hide the truth, it will definitely come out. And I mean, if it comes out, at least a lot of people need to just let me hear the truth, and I will.
Let me address this comment. Look out for number one. I get it to not broadcast these two, but sometimes these religious people have this little bubble around them that makes them think that they have the truth. Their religion is the one and only way to heaven. These people, I don't know. I I would not look at these two and think that they are deliberately trying to deceive people. I think they're very convinced by what they're saying, and they probably have never received any pushback. And if one is not broadcasting the foolishness, how would they ever learn to keep their mouth shut? How would they learn? If God is revealing things to them, how about they tell God to provide hardcore evidence? Ugh, I don't know, guys.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, and a lot of people, his victims are probably gonna feel relieved and free. And I know a lot of people's gonna get mad on this video. Believe me, I really didn't want to put it up, but I'm gonna be obedient to God. I think the whole world is a fan of Michael Jackson. I was always wondering, and I always gave him the benefit of the doubt because he ain't got caught yet.
So Monique said it. She said people are going to be upset by this video, but because God said they should do it, so they will go ahead and do it. They don't care. They don't care what people's thoughts, feelings, opinions are. They only care about what their God tells them to do. And Christopher Richards says, I really hate religion. This is it. This is religion. God says we should do it, and we will do it. We don't care what anyone says.
Now, then on the other hand, you know, there was a lot of stuff going on, and I'm just like, what is the truth? And you know, I know that nobody want to hear this about Michael Jackson. You know, I don't even want my kids to watch this video. It's very heartbreaking.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, when he died, when Jesus Christ died, that was when a lot of people realized, oh, he is the Son of God.
Right.
So that's what this video is all about. It still need to reveal some truth that people need to know.
Right.
Okay, so hey, God is the one that people need to question about some dreams about. Well, yes.
Sorry, guys, there's so many ads.
When I first got the call that I had an offer from remote, they said,
well, some people said they wanted to watch this video, so it's not my fault. Some people want to watch
everything.
it.
So I was consoled, and it made me to forgive the people that was involved in his death.
Yeah.
Even growing up, there is a lot of things that I witnessed that made me so angry. So the whole thing that God was revealing to me made me to forgive these people. You know, it was so easy for me. I have to let the whole thing go.
Right.
I have to forgive, and you know, God took over.
Right.
Because if we cannot forgive the
Okay, guys, I think we get it. And before I end this, I need to find out from you all, right? Anyone who can chat. I know some of you might not be able to type in the chat, but this Illuminati thing, is it a real organization? Is it a real institution? What exactly is this Illuminati? And why are Christians so afraid of Illuminati if they have a big God, if they have a powerful God? Did their God not create the people who run the Illuminati? So that means everyone who is part of this Illuminati is subject to God. So I hear this Illuminati. Is it a real? What is it? Church? What is this Illuminati that is trying to kill a lot of people? They kill you for trying to reveal their secrets. Where are they located? Are they in the US? Are they in Japan? Where is the Illuminati? Are they up in the sky or where? Or maybe they have their own planet. Maybe. Where are these people? These guys, help. Exactly. That's what happens. They give them money. Brainbug, where can I fill out the forms? I want to join your Illuminati. Please send me the form via my email. I need to join It says Brainbug is the real Illuminati. Oh, yes. Sounds good. No, but seriously, I'm actually really serious here. I want to know, is this a group of people? Is it an organization? Is it a church? Is it a what is the Illuminati? I'm curious. Because Illuminati are out to kill people. They're out to kill, especially the Christians. So I'm curious. Let's see. Illuminati is a broad conspiracy about global powers and satanic rituals. If you're rich, if you're famous, you're part of the okay, yeah, that's true. Hear that they'll say, oh, Beyonce is part of the Illuminati, Jay-Z, he's Illuminati, um, Barack Obama is Illuminati. I'm thinking, okay, hmm. As I meant for you to download their video instead of viewing it. Oh, they are getting paid when you play their videos plus viewing time. You're helping them. Oh, I get you now. All right, look out for number one. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate that. But the thing is, um, the video file, well, the video thingy that's on my laptop. When I download the movies, sorry, I said movies. When I download the videos, I can't fast forward them. I can only fast forward them on when they're on. Um, Never mind. I'll work it out somehow. I'll have to find a way to work it out. So I understand now why you said that. Thank you. I'm getting paid to talk trash. Sounds better than crying out about demon invasions from the nth dimensions. Okay. It's simply a conspiracy theory with no factual support, right? Download it then by all means. Oh, you know what? Look out for number one. I've 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 worked it out. It's you know what? Thank you. I've done it. It's right here. So I'll download it and upload it onto YouTube, but private it. And then I can forward it. Oh, yes. It's good to have brains, eh? It's good to have brains. I know. Look out for number one. Honestly, thank you. Thank you. I had to stop in the leave back to text this. Thank you. Thank you. Illuminati conspiracy is actually it's kind of popular in certain segments of the black community. Illuminati. Now that is one group I will join. The Illuminati. Yes, I'll join that one. Definitely. I'll join the Illuminati. The Illuminati is not a real anything. Freemasons are real. I know that the Freemasons are real. Completely different. So why do they band them together? Why did they come up with the Freemasons and Illuminati? If these are not the same thing, why put them all together? Why do that? Many people that believe in the Illuminati don't realize powerful men in powerful positions wield their power for their own selfish desires. No supernatural needed. Steve McRae, manager. Can someone not just be rich and wealthy for the purpose of just being rich and wealthy? Beyonce, example. Beyonce has worked her way to wherever she is right now. She has sang her way to where she is. How does that make her Illuminati? How does I don't know. So people cannot just be rich, wealthy for the sake of, it's life. Some people will be rich and wealthy and some wouldn't. So I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Paul Schackler, hello. The Bavarian Illuminati existed until the 1793. The society's goals were to oppose superstition, obscurantism, obscurantism, religious influence over public life, and abuses of Paul Schackler. Can they reinstate the Bavarian Illuminati already? Can they reinstate these people to oppose superstition? Oh, obscurantism. That must be from the word obscure. Religious influence over pop. Oh, I think we need these people back again. Whoever these people are, we need them back. Afro-humanists, join the Illuminati. We have sign me up. Knock some open here. Sign. Listen, I don't know what you're waiting for. I honestly don't know. In fact, you should have signed me up yesterday. What? You said you have whiskey and coke. Listen, that's the good stuff. That do you have Hennessy over there? Have you got Hennessy in the Illuminati? Please sign me up. Sign me up. I need to be naughty in the Illuminati. How about that? Yes. Yes. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I just wanted to show you this couple who are they're out here making claims, and now looks like they're about to start their own church. They start off online saying all this ridiculousness. Oh, you know what? There was something I wanted to do before we go. One second. There was something I wanted to do. I was curious. I wanted to see, the comments. That last video we watched. I was curious to see what people's comments. Oh no, I think they turned off the comments for that video. I think they turned off all comments for that video. Yes. Let me have a look here. Right, the comments were turned off. Right. Okay. Okay. I wanted to have a look at what if there were any comments, people, what God revealed to them about Kobe Bryant's death. If anyone had anything to say, I was curious, but all comments are turned off, so it's okay. Right, guys. Now I'm not sure I'll be back later on, but if I do not come back later, I will definitely be back tomorrow. So please, just as Blue has said, yes, thank you, Blue. Hit the like on this video, everyone. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And we'll be back. Guys, I said my next video was going to be I was going to say the British Hebrew Israelites. No, the Black Hebrew Israelites versus G-Man. But this one, this was impromptu. So just watch this space. We might do it. I've got a meeting later on today. I'm not sure what time the meeting's going to finish, so I'm not sure. So if I don't come back today, I will be back tomorrow, usual time. And we are going to be talking about the Black Hebrew Israelites versus G-Man. That would be nice. I think that would be something to. Obscurantism is the practice of deliberately presenting information in an imprecise, abstruse manner designed to limit further inquiry and understanding. Wow, obscurantism. Interesting. Right. Paul Schackler, is that derived from the word obscure? Is that derived from the word obscure? Let's have a look. Obscure. What is obscure? Okay. Ah, keep from being seen, to conceal. Okay, right. Looks like it might be derived from the word obscure. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, I just went quickly on the and saw that. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I'll see you all later. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, night. People through right now, it must be night time where you are. So everyone, you all take care. I'll see you all later. If I don't come back later today, I'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, see you all soon. Where is it now? Oh, there's a few comments before I go. Always fact check. Yes, always fact check. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said. Well said. Actually, there's a website that does that. Next time I come online, please, someone remind me. I need to start promoting this particular. There's a group of people who are a fact checking. They have a fact checking website. So anybody makes some absurd claims, you can go on there to go and fact check. There's really they deal with religion, deal with politics, so many things. It's someone sent it to me and it's really good. And they said, make sure to promote this, because we don't want people just out here just making all these weird claims. So I will find. I forgot the name of it now. I'll try and make sure to keep promoting it so we can do our homework and be, doing more fact checking. Right. I don't know what the name is. I'll find it later. All right, guys. See you all later. Bye bye, everyone.